Several attempts were made. This is my third time trying to record me talking about this process.
I've never been happy with it.
Hi, you're probably wondering what I'm doing. So the other day, I was on Instagram for the first time in a while to advertise I'm on YouTube and stuff, to post my story like, hey, I'm uploading videos soon. Check it out. While I was on Instagram let me know, you uploaded this picture 2 years ago. Do you want to post it on your story as a memory? And I was like, cool. So I looked at the drawing, and here it is, straight from Instagram. Because as you can see, I had the paper when I took this photo, but I don't know where it is now. This is my only reference photo that I had. I remember looking at it when I first posted this, thinking, I'm gonna redraw this at some point. And that some point is today. Several attempts were made. This is not representative of how much I've attempted this. There's 2 drawings per attempt. There's the sketch, and then there's the final drawing. These bigger ones were the first attempt I made at it. You can see the marker's very streaky. It's like super big. There's a lot of empty space. I wasn't happy with it. And also the lining I used a brush pen, and that was a mistake because while the hair looks great, it's nice and like wispy, I used the brush pen on everything else, and that's where you shouldn't use the brush pen because you need your lines to be consistent. I was deceived by my tests. I have a light board right here, and I plug it into my computer. I put the drawing on here, I put the sketch on the light board, and I put the paper that I'm going to draw on top of it. Before I did that, I used the pen straight on the sketch. I just wanted to see how it would work, and it deceived me because it worked pretty well. Eventually, the other night, I was in a mood where I wanted to draw something, and I was like, you know what, how about I just record myself time-lapse style and draw this again. Here's the sketch. I also titled it this time. I titled it Ocean because the title was on the original Instagram post. And here's the final drawing. I personally think it turned out better. There's still definitely room for improvement, there always is. But I definitely think it benefited from me scaling it down. This is literally half the size of this page. I literally took a piece of paper from this sketch pad, from this marker paper pad. This is the normal size. I used the paper cutter and I literally cut it in half. 2 halves of a whole. Additionally, I'm really proud of how the dolphin turned out in both of these. In the sketch, we're gonna ignore this one. That one didn't turn out as good. The sketch I'm definitely proud of. The dolphin, I feel like I did a really good job with the dolphin. In this one, I used a reference picture. You'll see in the time lapse. There was no way I was gonna draw this dolphin from memory. There was just no way. And with this one, I love it because it's like a cross between realism but also like cartoon. Because, like, the eye, dolphin eyes are, like, entirely, like, just a dark iris. However, I drew the dolphin's eye as, like, a human eye, and I really like that. There's, like, trial and error with, like, when I was coloring, I, like, smudged the ink in spots, like, right here. There's some smudged ink. But other than that, I think it, like, turned out really good. I'm really proud of it. I think the reason I like Throwback Thursday, Flashback Friday, like, I like redrawing old art because it makes me feel like I've improved. And I definitely have. I went from, like, this, what monstrosity is this? This is not a dolphin, to, I can tell that's a dolphin. Well, obviously, there was some sort of, yeah, that's a dolphin here, because, like, what other creature was it going to be? And granted, I did use a reference here, but I feel like even if I hadn't used a reference, I probably would have done much better than here. But, like, references are just a part of art. Like you use a reference because that's just what art's about. Like that's literally, like, what paintings used to be. The Mona Lisa, Vincent van Gogh had Mona Lisa sit there, and he painted her. It was a painting from reference. If you're, like, painting from reference and you think, like, oh, that's cheating. It's not cheating. Obviously, with realism, you're gonna need a reference photo. And if you aren't going for realism, but if you still want to draw something, go for it. Use your reference photo. Like, there's no shame in that. It feels so weird, like, talking so inspirationally. Like, that's not— where is this video gone? I was just gonna talk about me redrawing something from my Instagram. But yeah, I stand by everything I'm saying. It's, if you're ever, like, wondering, like, oh, should I use a reference? That might be cheating. Using a reference is not cheating. Using someone else's art as a reference, that's plagiarism. Don't do that. But photo references are fine, just as long as you're not, like, using someone else's photo and copying it exactly. I looked at a photo of a dolphin and drew a mermaid and a dolphin. And obviously I copied my own art, but it's still not the same piece of artwork, and it's my work. This video has escaped me. The marker on the face and the hair, I definitely think I did good there. I like the large drawing because you can see like all the detail, like I layered marker. I did a lot of lines to show like movement in the hair. I love drawing hair. Here, I didn't do that much of that because it was just so tiny. There was no way I was gonna get that much detail without risking ruining the drawing. I think every artist can agree with this. Hands are the most difficult thing to do in art, especially since I couldn't just hold my hand up and draw. The hand I was struggling the most with, especially here, this one, what is that? The hand I was struggling the most with was my dominant hand, was the hand that I write with. So when I was trying to like find a reference, I like couldn't draw while I was doing that because I was holding the pencil with my right hand. So that way I could use my hand as a reference. So I couldn't continuously hold my hand up as a reference. I know this video is like a bit like weird. It's like, it's not me drawing in real time, but it is the process and like talking about the process, and I'm not just talking about the drawing. I don't know. I definitely think that what I'm saying here is coming from the heart. It's not scripted. It's like out of my brain. So I hope you like found this video valuable. It's like it's weird. Whether or not you found this video valuable, like share it with your friends. Comment below like what you thought of it. Like you can even dislike, like if you want to, like it won't hurt. It's fine. Whatever you do, I have no ill will towards you. I just enjoy drawing for the sake of drawing. I just happened to make a video about it. Like I happened to like be like, okay, how about I film myself drawing? Just thinking like in the back of my mind, like, okay, I might make a video out of this, but who knows? I hope you have a great day whenever you're watching this. If you're watching this before you're going to bed, like you're just like curled up in your blankets, lying down, good for you. Whatever you're doing, I hope you have a good time. We're all in this quarantine together, so like enjoy yourself. That's all I got.